Back again, everybody. We're going to be talking or continuing on finding the interquartile range of a data set. Um, remember, quartile has the word quart in it, so we're going to be breaking this up into 4 equal parts, our data set. And you see we have a data set here that doesn't appear to be in any kind of order. So we're going to put it in order. As that is our first point that we need to do. So we're going to put this data set in order, and you can see here that it is in order already, so we can go on to the next step. The next step is to find the median. Find the median. And the way that we find the median is to find the midpoint, which means we have to find out the total number of data points we have. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're trying to find the midpoint of this data set. So halfway between 1 and 12 is about 6. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and draw a line. That is our midpoint. And as we saw before, that leaves me with a lower half of my data and the upper half of my data. So here we have the lower half, and here we have the upper half. And here we have our midpoint. So what we need to do is add 245 and 250 together, because those are our middle two numbers, and divide by 2, because there are 2 numbers there. So 245 plus 250 is 495. Divided by 2 is 247, and 5/10 is our median. So let's work with our lower half first. We can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need to find the midpoint, which would be in between 230 and 240. Well, halfway between 230 and 240 is 235. 230 plus 240 is 470. You cut that in half, that will give you 235. Halfway between 30 and 40 would be 35. So that's another way that you can look at it. And we can see that we have half of our data here and half of our data here for the lower half. So here we have the first quartile or the lower quartile. We'll do the same over here. We have 6 numbers, so we're going to count 1, 2, 3. And here, 1, 2, 3. Here is our midpoint, so we need to find the mean of those 2 numbers by adding them together. So 250 and 260 is 510. 510 divided by 2, and I'm doing that on my calculator right now. 510 divided by 2 equals, hang on, Operator error. I need new glasses. Divided by 2 equals 255. 255. I could have made that a lot easier because halfway between 50 and 60 would have been 55. Again, we'll call that our third quartile or our upper quartile. And you can see here that we have 3 numbers from the median to the third quartile and 3 numbers from the third quartile to the maximum value. Our last step, well, let me catch you up on this. Let's highlight some of this so it makes some sense to us. So I will go with gray this time. We want the first quartile, which was here, which is 235. And we want our upper quartile or our third quartile, which is right here, and it was 255. The final step is to find the range of 235 to 255, and that's our interquartile range. So I will take 255. This time I'll do it vertically. 255 minus 235 gives us an interquartile range of 20. And again, that's all there is to it. I hope that clears some things up. And now you should be okay to practice today's assignment.